Alright, so the students are going to come in. When they come in, they're going to go straight to the board. And on the board, it's going to say what we're doing for today. Basic cleansing of the epidermis, face, with hand manipulations. Then we have our station set up. Okay? From here, they're going to come take a look at my demo setup. So here's where I'm going to do the demo. Instead of bringing the facial bed out here into the classroom, I use a shampoo chair. Sometimes that's all we have, and got to teach them to use what they have. We're going to go over the rollabout in the facial room, all the supplies that the rollabout has, what they do, what they're for, how to take care of them, how to clean them. Talking about the towels, and then also too we have our setup here. So they're going to come, they're going to take a look to see what I have, and they're going to set it up on their stations, which is their tables. Okay, I have my tripod up here, my little camera's going to be hooked up. I'm going to be sitting here doing this manipulations, and the students are going to be there watching. Okay. Now, it's not something that's so small that I have to project up onto the wall, but if I needed to, I know that I could take this particular little camera and then I can hook it up and it projects to that wall. So once we have that there, the students will come over here. On this side of the room, they're going to get all their supplies, drape, headband, facial cap. For the station setup, I have them use the nail towels for their setup. Sometimes the towels, the washing and all that, we don't have enough to go around, so we use the disposables. Paper towels for hands, facial wipes. Here is something different I'm doing. They're going to take a spatula, and this has been sitting up for just a little bit, so it's already messed up. What it says here, it says cleanser and cream. So typically it's about how much you need. Okay, so portion control is how to show them a portion control. They're going to pick their cleanser. We've got 3 different kinds of cleansers, and then a cream. Okay, and we have our spatulas here, our palettes with foil, showing them how to wrap that. That way it was a hassle to clean these here, and so this way we wrap them in foil, we throw the foil away when we're done, wash, sanitize this, and there's no oily, greasy stuff on here from all the products. It's a quick pick up, quick clean up. So we just have foil. When they run out of foil down here in our little bins, there's tons of foil in those supply bins down there. We have our bowls, and then we have hand sanitizer. If they do not have a partner, then we have this little gal here, and they just sit her down, upside down, and then they're working off for her here. I would like to order some more of these because these are awesome. If it's too low, they also do have a mannequin insert, so they can put it in the mannequin stand, and so then that way they can work on her that way. So supplies are there for them to grab everything they need. Sink is over there in that corner, and so they just take in the EPA bottles, and napkins are already there ready for them. The little scrubby with the soap and all of that. Paper towels that we used, and then their station setup here will be here on their tables. Now with their tables, what we're going to do is one person is going to be the model and one person is going to be the service provider. So we take the chairs, okay, we have the chairs facing each other. The model is going to sit down. The model helps to prepare the table as well as the service provider. They sit down, they put their feet up, we put a towel here behind their neck because that does get uncomfortable, and then they just sit and relax. So today they'll have the setup table here. If you're right-handed, you're on that end. If you're left-handed, you stand on this end behind your model, and then they get the facial or the service done. When they're done, 5 minutes or so before the bell rings, time for dismissal, they have to put everything back. They sanitize here, and then they have to put everything back on this side, so that way it's ready for the next class period that comes in. And that is what we are going to be working on as we're working on our facials. Now with the spatulas, another idea is that you can do a spatula for lotion and a spatula for cleanser, and one has each one. Typically with these little whales, they'll try to fill them up, and sometimes it is way too much. Sometimes it's not enough. It's okay. I don't mind enough. I can always put more. But what I do mind is when it's too much. Alright, so we teach them how to portion control with those spatulas and that method. Alright, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.